Hello dear traders, I'm Joseph Barto, and together today we are going to have next online trading webinar. First of all, I would like you to write down pluses like always in our chat in order to show that you can hear my voice and you can watch the video, and after that perhaps we can start with our session. Okay, I can see that plenty of you are already mobilized, as I see pluses here in my chat menu. And let's wait for some more people, and perhaps we can start the webinar of Finmax that is dedicated today for silver and higher account members. Okay, thank you. Perhaps we can already start. Some other traders I think will also join us somewhere in the middle. And before we proceed with the trading session itself, I would like to attract your attention today to a very important thing while trading on the financial market, that is a good financial plan and good financial strategy. To my mind, there are several important things that actually determine success of each trader, including me as well, for sure. First thing is, of course, good analysis. Second thing is good recovery strategy that we have spoken many times about. And the third thing is a good financial management and good financial plan. First of all, I consider that financial market and trading on financial market itself is a kind of business. Therefore, it requires certain capital in order to be successful in whatever we are doing. That's why my position is that although you can start trading with any capital, time by time you'll also understand that there is certain need of some minimum edge of the capital in order to feel safe on your trades and in order to earn stable profits. There are actually several criteria that I'm stating that determine the necessity of capital and that determine actually the minimum amount capital in order to be successful on the financial market. First of all, perhaps you know that a very important part of our trading is recovery strategy, and therefore my recommendation is always to manage your capital that way in order to have enough funds for maximum 6 recovery trades, maximum, in order to feel safe and to have guaranteed and insured profits while you're trading sessions, to overcome all kind of volatilities and to overcome all kind of possible manipulations that can be done by some big aggressive traders that we time by time come across with while we are having trading sessions. This is very important part, and perhaps if you are my team member, we have already had a conversation about it, and I gave guidelines how you can be managing your capital. And if you are not my team member, then perhaps you should start working on creating a good financial management for you, distribute your funds per each trade that way to have enough for maximum 6 recovery trades. The second important thing that is determining the capital is actually the profits that you are willing to get from the financial market. Here I think that you should be realistic and you should have realistic planning, I mean in terms of percentage from your capital. I'm not among those traders who think that you should in the beginning start focus on 100, 200 or maybe 500% of earning from the capital on the monthly basis. Therefore, you should put a goal of profits that you want to reach, and then target around 30-40% in the beginning as a monthly profit from a capital, and therefore maintain enough capital to reach this target. And finally, the last important part of financial plan that I consider that you should pay attention to is distribution of your funds on a single trade from a capital. I have met some traders, and I can say many traders that actually don't pay attention to this part of financial management, and they are investing too big share of their total funds on a single trade. That itself is leading to higher risks, and unfortunately in majority of cases is causing not really pleasant losses. That's why you should distribute your capital that way in order not to face too high risk on any of the trades. Of course, you should also have a good management after you launch trades and accumulate trades. You should have good management of your profits, because of course you should spend profits, you should be withdrawing profits. However, one of the important goals that you should have on your trading activities is that you should also work on increasing the trading capital, what itself can lead towards increased profits on the following months. If you sum up what I have spoken about and take notice of all the mentioned criteria and important things that I have talked about, I think you will be able to form a successful financial plan that will really contribute to your profit accumulation and to your success on the financial market. In case if you have got any further questions around this topic, of course we can organize any calls and we can speak, and I can give you further guidelines as well. Now perhaps we can proceed to the most important part of our webinar today, what is live trading. Like always, I have already checked our economic calendar. Although the day was quite interesting, especially on Great British Pound, and we faced a drop in price of the pound, and it was not really a surprise because as UK is facing now some economical difficulties, as it is having Brexit, we were expecting that today the news would be negative, so they would cause GBP price to drop down. So we managed actually to earn perhaps some money on this event. As for now, as you can see, we had some not really important news on US dollar about half an hour ago, and we don't expect for any news to come out within the following hours. So therefore we can feel free to trade. However, anyway, we can meet some volatilities, and this time we will use our good recovery strategies. So let me start analysis together with you, and let's choose best entry points that are possible at the moment. USD Swedish krona is showing quite good trading opportunity here. However, as the market will be closed really soon, and usually there is volatility in the evenings on Swedish krona, I will just avoid trading on it. And perhaps we should already wait for new candle formation, because we have too few time to analyze and launch a trade before current candle is over. On Norwegian krona, you can see there is at the moment quite good trading opportunity as well, but we will have to miss it. Okay, new candle is formed, so let's continue with our analysis. We can see that USD JPY can actually now bring normal trading opportunity for the next candle to trade low on it. USD Norwegian krona is no longer giving this chance. USD Swiss franc, let's check. USD Swiss franc neither. USD Canadian dollar. Here as well we already missed good entry point. GBP JPY, it looks quite interesting, and yes, actually we can if this candle is formed as green, we can use it for our next trade, but at the moment it just lost entry point. GBP Swiss franc is not good one. GBP Canadian dollar, let's see. No. Euro Swiss franc neither. Euro GBP, let me check. No, unfortunately. Euro USD. No. Euro Canadian, no. Euro Australian dollar neither. Canadian JPY, no. Swiss franc JPY, no. Euro JPY neither. GBP Australian dollar. Australian dollar USD. Australian dollar USD is actually quite interesting. Although this currency is quite dangerous, usually it is accompanied by high volatility because of oil price. But we can try to trade on it with the next candle. So we have at the moment two trading opportunities. One of them is USD JPY, what actually is quite okay, and another one is Australian dollar USD. So within the following 1 minute, perhaps we should choose between these two. I will be observing again the charts, and we'll make together with you the decision to prepare our platform. Yeah, perhaps we should prepare USD JPY rather than Australian dollar USD because of a previously mentioned reason that Australian dollar is quite volatile asset. So USD JPY, we are preparing our platform for it. We will be trading for low on this asset with the next candle, and our expiry time, like always, will be 5 minutes. I hope you are ready on your platforms. My investment amount is going to be $1,000, and you also should manage your capital and invest the amount that will not put a risk on your session overall. So I'm repeating, USD JPY, we are trading low on this asset for 5 minute expiry time, and we will click on trade button in about 20 seconds from now. Meanwhile, we can recheck again that the situation is unchanged on the chart and get back to the platform and wait for 10 seconds more. So be ready and click on trade button. We have now launched a new trade on USD JPY. And let's see what's happening on the chart. The new candle is actually trembling between it is moving red and green all the time. So our analysis is that it should go low for during the following 5 minutes. Meanwhile, let's continue analysis and let's choose any additional good trading opportunity. As I see at the moment, GBP USD can be also normal one to make next trade on. GBP USD, we can trade low on it. Let's continue analysis. Swiss franc JPY, let's see. Yep, actually Swiss franc JPY can be also okay to trade with the next candle, to trade low on it. Meanwhile, let us check our current trade. It is still in the money. GBP Australian dollar is not good one. Australian dollar USD, yeah, I was right that we did not trade on it and avoided this volatility. Canadian Swiss franc, Australian dollar and Canadian. This is also quite a dangerous pair of assets. It is at the moment showing some normal opportunities for trading. However, the volatility, high volatility can be expected here as well if we decide to trade. Let's check again GBP USD. It's no longer a good one. Swiss franc JPY, it is still good one, and Australian dollar and Canadian pair. It is okay, it is not perfect one, but it's still a trading opportunity. I would rather prefer, of course, Swiss franc JPY. I can feel safer, although you can see that here as well we are facing at the moment quite big volatility. But anyway, I suppose it should be less volatile than Australian and Canadian pair. So we will prepare our trade for Swiss franc JPY. Meanwhile, you can see our trade on USD JPY is in the profit. Let's see what's happening on the chart. We are having quite normal red candle here. So we can already put settings for Swiss franc JPY trade. So we are trading low on this asset, 1000 US dollar, and 5-minute expiry time, so it will be, here it is. Get ready, I'm repeating, Swiss franc JPY, 5-minute expiry time, low, and we will launch a trade on it in few seconds, in about 40 seconds. Meanwhile, you can see our USD JPY trade is just trembling. It is a bit dangerous one. I hope it will not need our interference on the last seconds. So get ready, we will click on trade button in about 5 seconds from now. Do it. So we have launched a new trade on Swiss franc JPY to go low, and meanwhile I'm circling that our USD JPY brought first profits for us for today. As for Swiss franc JPY, it's at the moment formed with red candle. It is good for us because it was our analysis that the price had to go low, but still we have got 4.5 minutes remaining, and like I told, I can face high volatility on this asset as well, so it's early to celebrate anything. Let's do analysis again. GBP USD is unfortunately not giving any more trading opportunities. GBP Swiss franc as well, GBP Canadian dollar. Let's see what's happening here. GBP Canadian dollar is actually going to be quite normal one to trade low with the next candle. Euro USD is still not a good one. Swiss franc JPY is still under quite dangerous situation because you can see the candle is somewhere in the middle between green and red. So I hope it will be finished with profits and we will not need to launch a recovery trade on it. And meanwhile, Australian dollar also retreated. It is now going back. The price overcame volatility. Australian dollar and Canadian is still showing a normal entry point, as you can see here. However, I will make a decision of trading on this asset if we don't find any better trading opportunity. Let's get back to GBP Canadian, as we had good entry point here. We need this candle to be green in order to decide and trade on GBP Canadian, and also we should keep our eye on Swiss franc JPY. Yeah, it is now showing quite good situation. The price, I guess, overcame volatility and it started rapid decrease. Oh, Australian dollar also lost its trading opportunity, so perhaps we have got only one remaining. No, even GBP Canadian is not good one any longer. It's a pity. It's a pity. Perhaps we are not going to have any entry points for this candle. So let's just keep focused. Let's just keep focused on our Swiss franc JPY trade. I will just be ready for a recovery trade in case if anything happens on the market. I mean, still high volatility or manipulation. So I will just put 2.5 times more investment on Swiss franc JPY on low again. And if I see that something is changed on the last seconds, however, I don't really think that it should be changed, we will launch a recovery trade. Remember, recovery trades are always done on the same asset with the same expiry time and on the same direction. So here it should be done low again if there is need of such. You can see price started going high because of volatility reasons. So last seconds are remaining. That's it. Our trade was finished with the profits. So my congratulations about the next profitable trade that we launched today. Let me now start analysis for the next candle and on different assets. USD Canadian dollar. Let's see what's happening here. USD Canadian dollar can still give normal trading opportunities to trade high with the next candle. GBP USD is no longer a good one. But GBP JPY can be okay to trade low. Euro USD is still on the same situation. Euro JPY is, you can see, obviously under quite high volatility. GBP Australian dollar, no. Australian dollar USD, let's see, no. Canadian Swiss franc, neither. Australian dollar and Canadian. Actually, Australian dollar and Canadian gave and finished its opportunities already with the previous candle. Okay, let's check again USD Canadian. So with this one we no longer have good entry point, and GBP JPY. With GBP JPY as well. Oh, it seems that we are in a quite tough situation. Euro JPY. Euro JPY is actually at the moment giving signal of trading. However, I see that there is quite high volatility on this asset, and I find it a bit dangerous to trade on it. Okay, what can we do? Nothing besides to wait for next form candle and see our trading opportunities with it. Nothing else is remaining here. Let's see. On USD JPY we will not have any trading opportunities even with the next candle, so Let's move to USD Swiss franc. USD Swiss franc actually can be normal one to trade high with the next candle. Let's move USD Canadian dollar. USD Canadian dollar actually is showing now an opportunity like it was showing with the previous candle, but then the price changed its course. GBP USD as well. GBP JPY, let me check. GBP JPY is quite normal too. Euro USD. Finally, even Euro USD is giving normal entry point. Euro Canadian as well. To trade low on it. Perhaps we have got quite many assets now that are giving trading points for us. It's quite good because we have already missed 2 candles. So let's wait for a few seconds and we can decide which assets we will be trading with. Okay, I guess we should now be preparing for EuroCAD because some of the assets already lost their entry point. And the best one at the moment that I see is Euro Canadian dollar to trade low with the next candle. This asset as well is quite volatile. I mean Canadian dollar, perhaps you remember about it because it is linked with oil price. But as I looked through other trading opportunities, I can see that it is a normal one at the moment. Okay, we are preparing for 5-minute trade here on Euro Canadian dollar. We are trading low on it, and I'm putting back to 1,000 US dollar investment. We will launch our trade in about 25 seconds from now, so just get ready to click on trade button on exact seconds. Okay, just 10 seconds remaining. We still have got small green candle, so let's launch a trade. here it is. We opened a trade for Euro Canadian to go low, and like we were forecasting, it is having quite high volatility here, quite high, but still we have got a red candle. Okay, I'm writing it down that we have got trade on Euro Canadian dollar at the moment. To go low, and I will now continue with my analysis. USD JPY is still the same without chances. USD Swiss franc at the moment is still showing little chance. The same is about USD Canadian, but no longer. This green candle just changed the picture. GBP USD, let's see what we have got here. GBP USD can be okay to trade with the next candle. GBP JPY, it can be okay as well at the moment. GBP Canadian dollar, this asset can be also good. Euro GBP, no. Euro USD can be also normal. Our current trade is Euro CAD, right? And it is at the moment not in the money. So let's be attentive with this trade, because if needed we will launch a recovery one on it. And Canadian JPY can be quite good one to trade high. So I hope that we will not need recovery on Euro Canadian, and we will be able to launch a trade on Canadian JPY. I'm going to stay focused on our open trade on Euro Canadian. If in about 40 seconds I still see that the picture is unchanged, then we will just forget any other new trading opportunities and we will prepare for recovery trade on it. If not, we will just launch a trade on Canadian JPY. So let's prepare for recovery trade. We are going to trade high on it with 2.5 times more investment. Sorry, low. Oh, my mistake. We are trading low on this asset. So expiry time should be 5 minutes again, and we will click on trade button in about 30 seconds from now, if our trade is still not in the money. This is really bad thing that we need to launch a recovery trade, but actually recovery trade is much better than any new trade, as it is refunding previous loss and bringing some additional profits into our pocket. Canadian dollar with its volatility just demanded from us to launch a recovery one. Okay, get ready, do it. So we have launched a new trade on Canadian dollar, Euro Canadian pair. The previous one was finished out of money, so I'm writing down that now we are having a recovery stage. The first one for our session today. The candle, you can see from this tail that started to be red, now it is green. But a small one, so within the following minutes I guess that it should go back. It should overcome the volatility. If it does not overcome the volatility with this candle, of course we will continue with recovery and finish this session for sure with profits. Meanwhile, let's see what's happened with Canadian JPY. Yes, it could be profitable one directly, because can you see this green candle? It started even without a tail. And let me do some more analysis in order to choose opportunities for next trading. USD JPY at the moment is quite good to trade low, and this asset already gave us trading opportunities earlier in the beginning of our session. GBP USD. It is also okay at the moment. GBP JPY. It can be also normal. But I think the best one is still USD JPY, so I will not do any further analysis here. If we don't need to launch any additional recovery trades on our Euro Canadian that is currently open, then we will just focus on USD JPY trading. You can see now we are having red candle on Euro Canadian, what is indicating to a profit for us. But still, if we are speaking about such volatile asset as Canadian dollar, like I have said before as well, it's early to celebrate. We should wait for last minute at least in order to determine whether we will be trading on USD JPY low, or we will just be ready for a recovery trade on Euro Canadian. I really want to trade on the USD JPY because I can see the opportunity here is quite good. Okay, 1 minute and a half is remaining. At the moment our position is quite good on Euro Canadian dollar, and USD JPY is still giving the same trading opportunity. Quite nice. Perhaps we can already move to our platform and prepare for USD JPY. Now we are going to trade low. Don't forget to put back your initial investment amount. Expiry time should be 5 minutes, like previously. Let me check everything once more. USD JPY is good one, and Euro Canadian dollar is at a good point as well. So get ready. We just have about 30 seconds remaining before we launch our trade. Get ready. 15 seconds. Just in 10 seconds we will already trade. 5 seconds remaining. Do it. We have launched a new trade on USD JPY to go low, and our previous trade meanwhile on Euro Canadian, what was recovery trade, refunded previous loss and brought some additional profit into our pocket. So congratulations for this success. Now as for USD JPY, you can see it started with small green candle and is going now low again. Our trade is in the money, so meanwhile I will be just now making analysis in order to see some further trading and earning opportunities. Still, we have got more than 4 minutes remaining before we see the outcome of USD JPY trading. At the moment it is going high. I see that USD Canadian can give us a chance of earning with the next candle. And meanwhile, you can see that EuroCAD has overcome volatility and now it is dropping. So decreasing was actually its normal movement long ago as well, but volatility or maybe manipulation was stopping it from decrease. Okay, let's see USD JPY. It is going low with our analysis, and let's check also USD Canadian dollar. It is still giving us opportunity of trading high. It's quite nice, quite nice. Let's at first be focused on our USD JPY trade. That on the last minute it will be still in the money. And then we can prepare to trade on USD Canadian. I expect some volatility here as well because Canadian dollar is one of the pairs, but still I think it is at the moment the best trading opportunity for us. Can you see we did not have tails with any candle here or here or here or here or here, and now we are facing a volatility on USD JPY, but I think that it will be overcome, so our trade will be finished in the money, and now we can prepare for USD Canadian dollar to trade high on it. USD CAD high with $1,000 and on 5-minute expiry time again. I'm checking USD JPY all the time because I guess it is a bit dangerous one at the moment. But okay, I think we should not worry. We can now focus on our trade, and in 3 seconds, get ready, click on trade button. That's it. We have finished our USD JPY in the profit, so this currency just brought second profit for us today, and we have launched a new trade on USD Canadian that is at the moment trembling. It is at the money, so within the following 5 minutes it should go in the money. This is our goal and analysis. I'm writing it down. Perhaps it can be our last trade for the session today. It's a pity that we missed several trading opportunities, so we launched only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades for today and not more. However, I guess that the profit that we will accumulate from these 6 trades can be quite okay. It can be nearly 4,000 US dollars. If you are looking now at our trading platform, you'll see the exact movement of Canadian dollar price, how it is trembling, going high and low all the time. This is the exact example when I'm talking about volatility on Canadian and Australian dollar. They are changing their prices too rapidly, and really often they are moving towards opposite direction than it is shown on the technical analysis that we are using. That's why sometimes we need recovery trades on them, and we had example of it on Euro Canadian pair today, that we needed to launch recovery in order to finish the session with profits. 3 minutes are remaining. You can see we are having small red candle here instead of green one. However, the price was starting with quite a long green candle, I can say. I expect that within the 3 minutes that is remaining until expiry, the price should go to its normal direction, because due to technical analysis and indicators that we are looking at the moment, the price needs to move high with this candle. If high volatility causes the opposite, then we will for sure launch a recovery trade together. Less than 2 minutes are remaining here. As we are facing such volatility, I will just prepare my platform for recovery trade, although our trade is in the money at the moment. So let us just be ready in case if we need to interfere in the process. So we are getting ready for recovery on USD Canadian dollar, still going high with 2.5 times more investment than on my previous trade, and expiry time is for 5 minutes. So next one that is after 2 minutes is always 5 minutes. Be ready, be ready. If needed, we will just click on trade button on last seconds. However, I hope that there will not be need of such. "25 seconds are remaining. "10 seconds. That's it. Congratulations, dear traders. So we have just finished our last trade with the profits, last trade for the webinar today. Thank you for your time. Congratulations again for the profits that we accumulated together today. And I hope that you will continue your own successful sessions as well after the webinar. I wish you really good luck. And we will meet again on Thursday for a webinar that is dedicated for gold and higher accounts. It was Joseph Barto, a senior trader of Finmax, and hope to see you soon again. Goodbye.